Hi, welcome to this video day, which is on the 21st of June. We're on Sunday. We're just going to be looking at a very simple trade entry technique to get you really good risk to reward trades. So I'm going to demonstrate the technique in relation to the euro and euro correlated pairs today. So we're going to be looking at the euro against the USD. We're also going to be looking at it against the JPY. The four euro correlated currencies we're going to look at against the USD are the NOK, the CZK, the PLN, and the SEK. Now, our view is the euro is on the verge of a big move to the downside. If the euro goes down, the correlated currencies will go down quicker. A lot of traders ignore euro correlated currencies. Excellent trade setups in all of them, in my view, as there are in euro USD and EURJPY. So let's go and take a look at the charts. But of course, just before we do so, please do keep in mind, it is my view as of this moment in time, it can change in line with the market conditions and action. If you want all our trading techniques and our daily technical sentiment analysis of 14 Forex pairs, all you need to do is click on the link beneath this video and you can get live access to our member center. You can also follow us on Facebook and join our Facebook group of traders as well. Right, in terms of trade setups, what we're going to look at first is going to be the euro against the USD. Right, euro USD daily chart, and I'll do my technicals in a moment. The euro did have a nice rally up recently, try and take out previous highs. We've now started to move to the downside, and I think we'll be going a lot further to the downside. Any rallies are going to fail back to the highs in our view. Now, in terms of why we're bearish of the year, to do with the fundamentals and sentiment, I just want to go through these points very quickly. Euro, why did it rally up strongly to 114 here? Well, that was due to a rescue package being proposed by the EU Commission, 750 billion euros to help nations that have got real problems in the zone caused by the pandemic. And in terms of the rescue package, market took it as very bullish, bought the euro up, but we said at the time, it's a proposal. It's got to get approved, and it's unlikely to get approved. Now, in terms of on Friday, we had a video conference of EU leaders to try and agree on the rescue package. I don't think anyone really expected them to agree. They didn't. Okay, there's big opposition to the package, and the big opposition really comes from what's called the frugal four. Now, these countries, or the four countries, are Netherlands, Sweden, Finland, Austria, and they oppose the rescue package because they say that it means they're backing up the debt or guaranteeing the debt for poorer nations who are going to receive the bulk of the money. And they don't want to do it. Yeah, they would rather have loans than guarantee debt that they might not get back, basically. Every member state has to agree the package. You only need one dissenter. There's also a lot of divisions in terms of how the money will be distributed. A lot of countries in Eastern Europe are not happy that Spain and Italy will get a lot of money, for example, or in their view too much money. So there could be opposition from them as well. Also, we've said, even if it does get approved, which it won't in its present form, in our view, it's not enough money, is it? I mentioned this before, that Italy alone probably needs $1 trillion to sort out all its problems. You got 750 billion for all the nations in the zone. It's not enough, okay? So you're seeing, obviously the optimism has peaked in our view, and you're seeing the euro come off. Now, another reason the euro got some traction to the upside was Fed stimulus. If we look back at the start of the pandemic, Fed was the first to react, really, and just printed huge amounts of money. They reached a level of 78 billion in a day. They've now kind of wound down that stimulus. It's about 10 billion a week at the moment. On the other side, the ECB are upping their stimulus, so the gap has narrowed. Okay, so we feel that the euro obviously is going to be moving to the downside. And what lends weight to our view is on the CFD net traders positions, which is our favourite sentiment tool. We can see that the speculators have gone heavily long the euro. They've really ramped up their longs this week, whereas the commercials, the hedgers, the smart money, heavily short and added to their positions this week. It's the biggest position, I think, in 3 years, divergence between the two groups. So in terms of the technicals, let's just draw a level there. And we can obviously see, yeah, nice strong move up, push up above 114, then down. Now, one thing that we like is, going for the turning point. So we've already come in to this trade. Now, in terms of to really confirm a big move, we like to see a snap of the 20-day moving average, the green line here, and we've snapped it. This rally up here, you get the big move up, tried to hold the 20, didn't we? Then we snapped it. And I think the same is going to happen again. We're going to go all the way to chart lows. Now, in terms of how would you play this trade setup? Well, we're below a round number, 111.73, so below 112. You get an open below 112, I would sell. Okay. If we rallied up, where could we rally to? We've got a level there. Okay, which is about 113.30, so just about above a round number. The reason I picked out this level is you can see we tried to get through it there, get through it once, immediately fall back, and you got one poke to get through it, another poke fails, another poke fails, down through the 20. Okay, so any rallies back towards this level here would be selling opportunities. So towards 113. Let me just draw a trajectory. So we've got, basically lower highs, some resistance on the trajectory. That is the main resistance. That's where the stop needs to be behind. Ours is 113.60. And where are we going to go to the downside? I think I just said it, didn't I? I think we'll go to there. So back to chart lows. However, this is where the enthusiasm about the fund came in there. So we should get down towards the 109 level. So basically near enough 300 pips from where we are now. And I think we'll also, we should get an overrun to the downside back to chart lows. Also, if we get risk off, we've had risk on recently, then the USD is going to firm up. It'll give it an additional boost. But even if we continue with risk on, the euro for us is going down. Rallies are selling opportunities. Now let's go and take a look at EURJPY and the euro correlated currencies as well. Right, EURJPY daily chart, and in terms of the remaining pairs, I'm just going to use the charts from our member center. Now, in terms of this pair, I did a video on YouTube just over a week ago. I was saying, we're just extremely bullish of the yen. It's historically oversold. We've got the potential for risk off. I think the yen is going up on all other major currencies. And in terms of this big move up, that candle there, I mentioned in the last video, we thought that was exhaustion. We went through 124 after a big move up. And we can just come in on this red, 123.55, come down. We thought the 20-day moving average would snap. It did try and hold here, these two blue tails, that red tail. We get the snap. We can load in extra exposure. We'll very often do that, come in at the turn and then load up on a break of a 20-day moving average. Also, it's good to come in for fresh positions. And so far, this one's doing pretty well. It's about 400 odd pips, isn't it? I'm hoping we're going to get more. We've got our stop down to lock us in a couple hundred if we did get stopped out. But I feel we're going to go all the way back to the lows. Okay. Now, in terms of how would you play it if you wanted to come in fresh? I would just sell a weak open. If we bounce above 120, round number, sell back through the round number. Look for topping action into this double trend line and the 20, which should now act as resistance. Now it's snapped. Stop needs to be back behind second level here, 121.65. EURJPY, I really like the look of this setup, and yeah, I've loaded more in. It's one of my biggest exposures at this moment in time. Now let's go and take a look at some euro correlated currencies, and we're going to start here. On USD SEC, snap the 20. This is a big downtrend. Base out down here. That blue there for us was bullish. And look, we come up to the 20, and now we've snapped it and held above it. That is a buy in our view, in terms of any strength at the open or on a little pullback. It's fine. Stop behind this level, going up to there. Let's go and have a look at another euro proxy. USD CZK. Really like the look of this one. This level here, come down to its major support in our view. We can come off the level, go up, and look, just at the 20-day moving average. Tail rejection. It was a nice tail rejection there. I don't think we'll get rejected this time if we go through 24. It's a buy to go up to there. You could use a tighter stop on a breakout behind these three candles here. So it'd be about a 5 to 1 in terms of risk to reward if our view is correct. USD NOK is similar risk to reward, not USD NOK, sorry, USD SEC. I need to go and look at USD NOK now. Let's find it. Okay, so USD NOK should be here. Sorry, let me line my chart up. In terms of USD NOK, major sell-off again in the USD. We did come down to this level here. I haven't drawn it in, but we saw that as major support. We can get a long trade in, and look how we're fighting to get above this 20-day moving average. Straight through there, and we'll be going up. So obviously risk to reward, you can see it's really good in our view. Let's have a look at the last proxy, which is this is USD PLN. Major sell-off, find some support here and come through this level. Okay, nice and blue on Friday, above the 20. I think again obviously going up. So the proxies, yeah, they look really good, and yeah, all we're doing really is using the 20-day moving average, to get into fresh trades or load up on existing trades. It's obviously using big support and resistance as well. Simple way of getting into trades, but yeah, we find it really effective. Obviously, you need to do a simple study of sentiment and the fundamentals behind the chart. We don't trade. Regular viewers know this. We don't trade purely technically at all. It's the sentiment and fundamentals that give us the directional bias on the chart. So I'm hoping next week we get some decent action in the euro and euro proxies. All look good trade setups to us, and that is the video for the day. Okay, thank you very much for watching me as usual. Take care. Have a good day.